He checked his bank account, 14 cents. His baby was crying. And he had nothing left, except the will to fight. This isn't motivation. This isn't advice. This is war against poverty, against mediocrity, against every lie they fed us about money. Watch this video to the end. Because what you're about to hear might just save your life. This is the true story of Marcus Grant. Not a financial influencer. Not a Wall Street genius. Just a 29-year-old father from Ohio who was born broke and told to stay that way. At 16, he was flipping burgers for $7.25 or to help his mom pay rent. At 21, he dropped out of college not because he wasn't smart, but because he couldn't afford the books. At 27, he became a father. And that's when reality hit him like a freight train. He had no savings, no assets, and over $41,000 in debt. And the worst part, he believed it was normal. Wake up, work, struggle, repeat. This wasn't living. This was financial slavery in disguise. Every night he stared at the ceiling and asked, "Is this all life has for me?" But deep down, a whisper fought back, "No, not you. Not like this." One night, everything changed. Marcus stumbled across a video, not flashy, not viral. Just a man explaining how money works, and how the game was never designed for people like him to win. But there was one sentence that hit like a lightning bolt. If you were born broke, it's not your fault. If you stay broke, it is. That line lit a fire in Marcus that never went out. He realized he didn't need millions to start. He just needed a plan and the will to execute it. Watch this video to the end. Because his next move, it's what most people will never do. Marcus took a job as a night security guard for $11 an hour. But he wasn't working for the paycheck. He was working for discipline. He used the night shifts to study books, videos, podcasts. He learned about budgeting, debt payoff, investing, and digital skills. His first step, he sold his old Xbox for $120 and bought a course on freelance copywriting. His first gig, $18. He smiled. Because that $18 wasn't a wage. It was proof. He kept going. Writing at night. Studying at dawn. He stacked small wins. 3 months later, $1,000 saved. 6 months, $7,800 earned from side gigs. He paid off one credit card. Then another. Then opened his first Roth IRA. By year 2, he had earned $46,000 in freelance income. And launched a digital product that brought in another $12,000 in 90 days. Marcus didn't get rich overnight. But he did something better. He broke the chains. He went from $0 to own his time. Here's what Marcus will tell you today. Money is not evil, but the system that keeps you ignorant about money is. If you are broke right now, I want you to remember this: you are not poor, you're just early. But if you don't change something soon, 10 years from now, you'll still be sitting in that same room, blaming the same things, and wondering why nothing's different. You don't need $10,000 to start. You need conviction, discipline, patience, and a refusal to stay small. No one is coming to save you. But the good news is, you were born to save yourself. This is your moment. This is your war. This is how you rise from zero. But Marcus's story isn't unique. It's a battle cry for millions trapped in the poverty cycle. A cycle designed to keep you down, keep you quiet, and keep you believing that this is all you deserve. Let's break it down. Why do the rich get richer while the poor struggle to breathe? It's not about luck. It's not about talent. It's about knowledge, the kind they don't teach in schools. Think about it. When was the last time your high school taught you how to invest? When did your college professor explain how to start a business with zero capital? They didn't. Because an educated masses is dangerous to the status quo. The system thrives on your ignorance, on your belief that you need a degree, a high-paying job, or a windfall to escape poverty. But that's the biggest lie of all. What you need is a shift in mindset, a realization that every dollar you earn is a soldier in your financial army. Are you sending those soldiers to die in pointless battles like the latest iPhone or designer clothes? Or are you strategically deploying them to win the war? Marcus understood this. He realized that poverty isn't just a lack of money, it's a lack of financial education. So, he became his own teacher. He didn't wait for permission. He didn't wait for the right time. He started where he was, with what he had. Remember that $18 gig? That was his first battle won. Not because of the money, but because it shattered the illusion that he needed someone else's approval to earn. From there, it was a series of small victories. Each one building confidence. Each one proving that the game could be beaten. But here's the kicker, Marcus didn't just focus on making money. He focused on building systems. Systems that would work for him while he slept. Systems that would break the paycheck-to-paycheck cycle. He learned about passive income, about leveraging his skills, about the power of compound interest. And slowly, the tide began to turn. But let's be clear, this isn't a get-rich-quick scheme. This is about building wealth. Real, lasting wealth that can weather any storm. It's about understanding that true financial freedom isn't just about having money. It's about having options. The option to say no to a toxic job. The option to spend time with your family. The option to pursue your passions without fear. Marcus didn't just escape poverty. He redefined what wealth meant to him, and now, he's on a mission to help others do the same. Because here's the truth, the system doesn't want you to know this. They want you to believe that your financial situation is your fault. That if you're struggling, it's because you're not working hard enough. But that's a lie. The truth is, the game is rigged. But once you understand the rules, you can start playing to win. It starts with education. Real, practical financial education. Not the kind that puts you to sleep, but the kind that lights a fire in your belly. It's about learning how money really works. How to make it work for you, instead of you working for it. It's about understanding that every financial decision you make is either moving you closer to freedom or deeper into slavery. That $5 coffee. It's not just $5. It's $5 plus all the potential interest and growth that money could have earned if invested wisely. That credit card debt. It's not just a monthly payment. It's a ball and chain holding you back from your dreams. But here's the good news, you can change the game. Starting today. Starting now. You don't need permission. You don't need a fancy degree. You just need the courage to take that first step. Maybe it's selling something you don't need to buy a skill building course. Maybe it's starting a side hustle in your free time. Maybe it's just opening a savings account and committing to put something in it every week, no matter how small. The point is to start, to take action, to declare war on poverty and mediocrity. Because here's the truth, poverty is not your destiny. It's not written in stone. It's a condition, and conditions can be changed. You have the power to rewrite your financial story, to break free from the chains of generational poverty, to build a legacy of wealth and freedom for yourself and your family. But it won't happen by itself. It won't happen by wishing and hoping. It will only happen when you decide that enough is enough. When you decide that you deserve more. When you decide to fight. So I ask you, are you ready? Ready to stop making excuses and start making progress? Ready to stop blaming others and start taking responsibility? Ready to stop dreaming about a better life and start building one? If you are, then welcome to the war. The war against poverty. The war against mediocrity. The war against every lie that's kept you small and scared. This is your moment. This is your battle cry. This is how you rise from zero. Remember, you are not poor. You're just early. But only if you start now. The choice is yours. Will you stay trapped in the cycle? Or will you break free and create the life you deserve? Watch this video again. Share it with someone who needs to hear this message. Because knowledge is power, but only when it's applied. This is your wake-up call. Your call to arms. Your invitation to join the ranks of those who refuse to stay down. Are you ready to rise? Thank you for watching this video to the end. Like, share, and comment if this message resonated with you, because together, we can break the chains of poverty and build a future of true financial freedom.